I think this is the most anticipated video we've ever had to do for our Jacob and Therese collection and releasing it. Now, I know this is a boot collection, I know it's August and we are releasing this beautiful range of shoes, but the word of 2020 and 2021 is pivot, and we had some freight logistics issue, as with a lot of other companies, when it came to getting our products this year. And we've got an amazing collection of boots, corporate shoes, ballet flats, and the funkiest slide that we've had come across our table, and I'm going to introduce you to them all today. So the first one we're looking at is Mitre. So Mitre, if you have seen the Jacob and Therese boot collection before in previous winters or autumns, we've had the Melissa and we had the Mitre. So Mitre is a slight update on Mitre. So we've just made a few little construction changes to it. The front of the boot remains pinned, and why we do that is it really softens the leather and makes it much more flexible around your foot. And then we've got the back, but what we love about Mitre is we have the two side zips. The two side zips allows for really, really easy access when putting that shoe on, especially if you've got a wider foot or higher instep. Now, Mitre for us is a mid-fit boot. So I'm wearing my normal size today of the 45, and it's feeling beautiful on my foot. The other thing that we've done with our boots is we have fully lined them. So where they're normally lined with a leather, we've actually lined them with, these ones are sort of a microfiber. And what that does is it allows for a lot more softness on your foot. You're not feeling any pushing or rubbing, and it allows for a lot more wear and a lot more comfort during the day. So Mitre comes in 3 beautiful colours. So we've got the black, and then we have the most beautiful tan and a navy. All right, so the tan here, it's a really matte tan. You can see that beautiful punching detail in the front. You've got your brushed gold zippers on both sides, and then we've got the plain black. So it just allows that dimension. It also allows for a much more flattering look on your foot by having the slight differentiation in the front and the back. And the navy, which I think Bernie and I have decided is our pick, is this beautiful navy. But you'll see this reptile come across a couple of shoes in this collection. We've got the navy and the reptile on the heel, and then we've got the navy punch on the sides. And we've got more of a gunmetal zipper there. So it's a beautiful boot. Goes up to a size 47. So we're so excited that how our size inclusive our range is. So size 37. 37, Bernie?
Yeah,
37 to size 47 in our Jacob and Therese collection. So we had so much feedback last season that we didn't go small enough, so we've gone right down to the size 37, so a size 6, and up to a size 47, which is a size 16. So we've really extended it as far as we can, hoping next year we can go one bit further. And these ones are $239.95, so they're an absolutely beautiful boot, full leather, and beautiful comfort. I have got some Jacob and Therese boots from our first winter season a couple of years ago. Have flogged them, the original Melissa boot, have absolutely flogged them. I think it was my most worn boot this winter, and I honestly have no wear and tear on them at all. A few knocks around my heel there, but actually I expected it to be a lot worse. They're just sensational, and the comfort factor, we work a lot to make sure the heel height is not too high, to make sure that you can stand in them all day, and you've got that extra support through the boot. Now, the next boot I'm going to show you is the Miley. So Miley, again, is a complete repeat because it was such a smash hit last time. So Miley is our low ankle boot. Now, what is great about Miley is she's a wider fit boot. So we've actually designed her to be wider across the front here, wider in the instep, and she also has this slight stretch bit panel here to allow for the ankle to fit in there a lot better. And then we've got the side zip. So Miley comes again 37 up to 47, and Miley is, I've got my cheat sheet here, is $229.95. They literally just landed, so we unpacked them, and now we're quickly trying to get our videos done so we can share it with you as quickly as we can. But what comes with Miley is we've got this beautiful, the plain tan. So it's a really beautiful, Andrea was describing it more as like a rattan colour, like that beautiful soft naturalness to it. And then where we've had some fun with Miley is we've brought in the Leopard. Now we did this, it was a slightly different Leopard last time, but then we've got Miley with the tan and the Leopard, again 37 to 47. Got the zipper, really easy. This boot, if you are thinking of an ankle boot, a lower boot, and you need one to get you through the next year, this boot sold out so quickly last time. It's not one to wait on. especially with these staple colours. And then in the black, we have two options. We've gone the really classic plain black, and it's got that beautiful stretch panel on the side there. And then we've also got the black croc on the back, which I think these are my pick, and then the black on the front. It's so beautiful, so easy to put on. We've all done a fit test on this one and absolutely love how instantly beautiful it is. Again, it's got that beautiful lining in there, so when you put your foot in, it slides straight in. And instant comfort, no rubbing, no pushing anywhere there. Definitely a wider fit, so if you're in between sizes, definitely order down on this size. I went down to the 44 to get that nice fit on my foot. The 45, what happens there if I go that? I just end up with a bit more room around here in that ankle space and a little bit more room across the front here. So it is doable if I put a thicker sock on, but I actually like the snugness in my boot. I have a wonky ankle, so I like to make sure she's really secure. Okay, the next boot is sensational. So this is a boot, I think it took us, have to be close to 18 months, 2 years that we put Stella together. We did break the mould and we haven't got all our shoes starting with M this time, and Stella is definitely broken the mould in what we've done. So it's our first time doing a knee-high boot. It's the first time playing with adjustability, because what we focus on with Jacob Trees is making sure we've got shoes to fit everyone's foot. We've got shoes to fit wide fit, we've got narrow fit, we've got people with bunions. We just try to make sure that there's something in the range for you. What we have continually found in the 13 years we've done Big on Shoes is wide calves continues to be a major issue for a lot of ladies. I've never had a knee-high boot. I cannot get one to sit comfortably on my calf. So we worked really hard to come up with a boot solution. So this boot, Stella, is built off the Miley base. So absolutely identical construction to the base of our Miley, in that we know that fit's beautiful, we know the ankle space is beautiful, and a wonderful boot for wider feet. What we've done then is we've put the full zipper. So full zipper is really important in a knee-high boot because it allows much easier access to put your foot in. Some boots only sort of come halfway, which means you're still struggling to get your foot in. So we've allowed for that full access there to put your boot on. Then what's a little bit different, and I will do a separate video about this showing Andrea and I putting it on, is we've added this rear panel at the back. Now, with this rear panel, we've designed it so it can be, so for me, I can wear this boot. I've got a mid-calf, so this boot fits really nicely on me without the extension panel. For Andrea, we just open that extension panel up and then she's got the perfect fit for herself. Again, never been able to wear a knee-high boot for that extra width that she needs. And then we've pinned it the same as the front of the other boot to allow that detail. And when you've put that on and the zipper's nice and open, it actually looks like a beautiful feature of the boot. We're not trying to make it that, oh no, I've had to put the extension panel and it's not a good thing. You've just accessed the extension panel and the extra feature of the boot, which we love. It's exactly how it's designed to be, and it's a beautiful boot. So Stella comes in this beautiful matted tan again. So we've kept that the whole way through the collection. And then a beautiful black, and you can really see that pin detail on the back. Oops. Sorry, first time out of the box. See that pin detail on the back there, which allows it to be a beautiful feature on the back of the boot. And opens up. Again, we've got that full side zipper there. And what we've done there is your inside zipper is a nylon zipper, which means it sort of blends into the boot, but then we've made that back zipper a brushed metal one that allows it to open right up and be an extension and a feature. So we're not trying to hide it, we're trying to make it a feature. So I'm super excited that for the first time in Big on Shoes history, we have accessed a knee-high boot that's flat, that has an extension panel and has a long zipper. Now it must have been about March this year, we put a poll up or some questions up on our Facebook page asking for feedback about what you guys needed in your winter boots and what you needed in a knee-high boot. These were the features that absolutely called out from everybody about the needing a flat boot. I know some people want a high boot. We are going to work on a high boot now that we've got this one right. They wanted that full zipper access to make sure it was easy to put on, and coming up with an option for wide calves and mid calves so that you can have that perfect fit. And this allows you, again, one of the things that we find really frustrating is you find the perfect knee-high boot and then you put it on with a dress and it's beautiful because it's just on your bare skin, and then you put it on jeans and you add that extra bulk and you can't get it to go in. So what Bernie found yesterday, it fitted better with her when she added her jeans on, when she put it all together with the jeans. So it made a better fit and a better look for her. So that's our 2 boots, Stella. We don't have huge quantities of these ones. It was a little bit of a nervous buy from me. Hair's gone a bit crazy. And Stella is $289.95. Again, going from 37 up to 47. I'm pretty safe to say this is one of the biggest boots on the Australian market when it comes to size, especially in knee high. So very proud achievement there. Okay, so we've got 3 more shoes to go. All right, the next one we're going to look at is Maggie. So Maggie is a really quick one to introduce. We've been doing her for a couple of years now, and we've just done a restock in our classic black. And what Maggie is a really staple ballet flat. We have added some detailing on the front, so this came in a couple of seasons ago just to feature the foot and flatter the foot and make it look much nicer on the front. But what we've done with Maggie is we've had some colour, definitely some colour come in. The girls were like, what happened here? And I was like, every time, I love colour, and I just think we can't have enough of it in our life. So we've got this gorgeous mustard colour, and you can really see the front detail on that shoe in that mustard. We've got the tangerine. So this is a really beautiful, it really is a tangerine-y tomato colour. It's not red, it's not burgundy, it's definitely got that orange tinge to it. It's looking very natural in the photo there that I'm looking at. And then check this one out, Leopard. I had ballet flats in Leopard. I think it was from the brand Barefoot Tess. Oh, I was still home-based, so we're talking a good 10 years ago. And oh my God, they sold like hotcakes. So it's been a while since we've been able to get such a fun hide-based ballet flat back in, but we've got it back in Maggie. Again, 37 to 47, and Maggie is $159.95. And we've got really great quantities and stock levels across these ones. So we're so excited for you to get these on your feet and have a bit of fun, especially for those of us that have to wear closed-in shoes to work. Well, not me, but other people have to wear closed-in shoes for work. All right, now we've got 2 to go. So Harper we brought in last winter, and it was a beautiful corporate shoe. So we worked for quite a while to get this one right and to make sure it was what it was. So if you've got Harper already, this is just an update on the leathers and the styles. No fit changes at all to Harper. So it comes on this beautiful block heel. We've got this lovely detail here, but it's working on the sling back. So really, I'll put it against my white dress, it's much easier to see. Really classic style there. So in the black, it comes in a black croc. So this is the same black croc that's on the back of Miley. So you can see the detail there. And then we've got 3 more in that one. So we've got the tan, so going back to that beautiful muted tan. We've got the navy, and that's in that skin reptile. It's just beautiful. And it's a beautiful feel. Like it's a really nice, sometimes it's really hard to display it through a video how beautiful a shoe is, but it's an absolutely stunning feel, and it's a really nice navy. I think the one thing I like about this one and why we went texturized was sometimes with navy, you've got to have that right colored navy. You've got to have either that lighter or that darker depending on what navy you're matching it to. Normally people are matching it to navy work pants. So what we've done with the texturized here and with the reptile is that it throws a few different colors of navy. So it allows that easier matching. Sometimes it's easy to match when you've got a few different tones compared to just having that one tone. So that's what we like with that navy one. And then, of course, we did her in Leopard. So again, this was just on customer feedback. We had crazy feedback in regards to previous shoes that we've done in Leopard and how much everyone loved them. So we've got the Leopard hide on the front, but just on the heel here, and this is just a practicality. We have changed it to a leather on the around the midsole and on the heel block, just so that you're not wearing your shoes down unnecessarily if you're out walking or if you're driving your car and those sorts of things. So we have that beautiful Leopard in the Harper. Again, 37 to 47. Now, last but not least, this is a shoe that has taken us a little while to get right. And I'm going to show you the black and the Leopard first. So this is Milo. Andrea has picked up that sometimes we name shoes for weird and wonderful reasons, but my favourite food on earth is Milo. And so this shoe is absolutely named after the Australian tradition of having a glass of Milo, which Bernie's kids has just been introduced to. So we've got the beautiful black croc on that one. And then we have the Leopard. Now these are really, really light. They come on an EVA-based sole, which means they're a foam-based sole. They've still got the padding underneath and beautiful structure and a tiny little bit of heel height there, but extremely light slides. And then we also have them in the tan and the the tan. Again, going back to that muted tan, we've absolutely loved it, this collection, and the navy reptile. So that's our collection. So I hope you love it. We are so excited. It's now live on Big on Shoes. Click through and have a look. Size 37 to 47. Size inclusivity is our goal, and our focus is around everyone having a shoe to fit their beautiful foot. I'm Melissa from Big on Shoes, and I hope you click through and find the range.